For the New York Knicks, Derrick Rose back again as the starter. The Hawks, it's Trae Young and Bogdanovich in the backcourt. Hunter, Collins. Little high ball screen by Collins. He's got a deadly floater and connects for the game's first 2 points.
Hawks made 16 of 27 three-pointers. A little bit of a slow start, 2 pretty good looks.
And Derrick Rose has been doing that all. And Young back in transition. Probing underneath. Boy, what a find to Capella.
They know how important this game is, Atlanta. Remember, they're pretty young, Mark.
Randall with a little bully ball, got it to fall. After being shut out in game 2, Barrett with a slick spin to Rose. Got it.
So
they corral Rose off the screen. Randall made a lot of his mid-range jump shots and knocks down that baseline. No good. 2 for 6 now in the ball game. Young in a rush. Got it. For the Hawks this year, 15 points, 14 rebounds on the season. And Young with the steal, walks out to the three-point line. Butter. Let's see what the Knicks get out of this timeout. Rose with another corner 3, knocks down his second one. Bogdanovich. Collins rising up in the paint and knocking down an impressive-looking jump. Scoreless game 2 at 14 in game 3. Randall connects on the 3. Randall back the other way. Rose into the paint. And too late for the defense. Made his first shot a moment ago. Kicks it out to Burks. They run him off the three-point line, but he made a tough runner anyway. It's advantage on Barrett. Barrett really bodying up on him. Tough fadeaway by Gallo. Didn't matter. Randall. Barrett wide open for 3. Splash.
You've got to start making them here.
Randall already with a couple of times in this ball game. Hill with the corner 3. A little counter for the Hawks. Atlanta heard her on the move in a hurry. Got down there quickly and lost it. Capella right to Bogdanovich. Just the way they drew it up. 15 points in game 3. And he got going late when they most needed him. Gallinari with the ball fake in 3. Got it. Capella guarding him on a mismatch. Out to Rose. They run him off the three-point line, and Rose with a smooth three-point shooting. Toppin cut off by Gallinari. Obi Toppin into the paint, put it on a platter with the left hand and street.
Well, how about the late game performance from Donovan Mitchell? 10 of his 29 coming in the 4th, and Conley was brilliant.
And a nice read by Chicago and Minnesota. Collins partially blocked. Good defense by Burks. Comes off that screen and explodes to the basket. And Alec Burks is a scorer at heart. Got 4 quick points. Young draws the foul. Count it!
That level of competitive spirit has got to be there at that size.
Got to have it. And got to have jumpers that are wet like that. In front of his friends and family. They get the turnover. Barrett. Knicks have a 3-on-2. Barrett on the move all the way to the cup. Got it. And New York. And a great game here this afternoon. Bogdanovich kicks it out to Collins for 3. They called him. It's away, misfires, and rebounded by Trae. Quickly down court. Collins with the slam.
It's a guide hand, doesn't do anything but put it where it needs to be, Trae.
Bogdanovich got the 3 off and got the bucket. Now he's
7 times. They're just not getting productivity off those turnovers by Atlanta.
Rose doing things himself with the left hand. Inside to Randall. In traffic, had it punched. Back out to Rose.
Just learning how to drive that car, and that's scary. John Collins said the difference he's noticed in Trae as he just knocked out.
Derrick Rose has been the security blanket for this team. Randall with a nice follow tip. His 5th. Hunter getting downhill. DeAndre Hunter, an important part of this Hawks team. Let's fly with the mid-range jump shot.
Won't let it happen here.
10-2 run for Atlanta. Good ball movement to Barrett in the corner, and he pays off with good defense by R.J. Barrett. Collins out front. Has to force it up. Oh, wow. It's that kind of afternoon.
This all year has been excellent.
Young swings it over to Collins again. Knocks down the 3. Timeout, New York. Randall against Hunter. Bogdanovich helps. Here's Rose now with the hesitation move. Lost the handle, but got a favorable bounce. Tipped it up alive, and Gibson gets it to Rose.
Yep, and a great challenge by Taj.
Barrett quickly in transition, counted and one. Herter gets it into Collins, now Trae Young. Slams on the brakes. Bullock needs some new brake pads after that. Wow. And some other key additions have made this one of the young and upcoming teams in the NBA. Barrett got it to fall. A spot, but way too strong. They'll get another opportunity. Out to Burks, missed from that spot last time, knocks it in this time. At this point, Young into the paint, kicks it Bogdanovich for three, pure.
That's why the shooting's so.
Out to Randall, guarded by Gallinari. Couple consecutive jab steps,
there
and finds the range from down here. Young, cross court to Gallinari. Gallo with the mid-range, got it. Danilo, Gallo, and they get the miss, and Wonku getting up slowly. Bogdanovich hits it.
And then get out and push.
Thanks for your time, Coach. Mark TV.
All right, Cassidy, and well, they got to their first option.
The barbershop, by the way. Had a chance to visit.
It is packed, topping inside, through the traffic, a slick finish on the bench. He usually sits the first 3 or 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. That's part of McMillan's regular rotation. If Herter can contribute. Hawks running it back the other way. Williams, Gallinari, one more. Bogdanovich, one more. Herter for three, got it.
Just keep making that one more to find the most open shot.
Bogdanovich picked up his dribble. Great look to Gallinari for the slam.
Forgive me, they're 29 and 12. Nate, I didn't mean to take a victory from you there, my friend.
Randall on the drive, slams it home. But the question, not going for the pump fakes. Young drives by him, got it off glass. Little two-man game on the side. Now Gallinari against Burks. Burks with the blow-by draws the foul on Gallinari.
He's been one of the three guys to handle Julius throughout the course of this series.
Boy, Barrett put her.
Most about Knicks fans, and Mike Breen has touched on this a little bit. It hasn't mattered for their long playoff drought going into this year, Mark. It could be
some better shooting from this guy right here. It hasn't seemingly been for lack of effort. The shots just aren't falling as free. Now they blitz him, try to take it out of his hands, finds a wide open Herter from deep. That's offense, folks.
Aggressively trapping him with size, and he's just, it's almost like he's welcoming the trap, Mark, and saying, all right, come trap me. I'll find that next.
From dinner told the older guys that they were going back home to study as he lets go of a long, deep bomb. When they got home, Young wasn't at home. His dad and Kevin Knox bringing it up court for the Knicks with a little over 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Out to Obi Toppin as he knocks in the three. Bright. But the question remains, will Nate McMillan be their head coach? Certainly can't seem why not. Blazed and ready to be sliced as Atlanta goes up 3-1. Trae Young with 27 and 9. Bogdanovich checking a lot of boxes with 12 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. They really are true to Atlanta. Great job by everybody in the truck today as well. Our director Mike Schwab and our producer Rodney Vaughn.